Thank you. Wow, Hall of Fame, amazing. It's truly an honor to be here tonight, and I want to congratulate all the other inductees as well. Never in a million years would I have thought that I've been in a Hall of Fame, so I'm really appreciative of this opportunity. You know, when I think back about when I stepped onto CBU's campus in 1994, I consider myself to be a good baseball player. Good meaning a little better than average, good, not great. And, you know, as I think back, very rarely was I the best player on the team, and actually really wasn't even the best player in the family. I think my twin brother Nathan was probably a little bit better, and without his dreams of becoming a doctor or going to a different school, he'd probably be standing here with me tonight. You know, as I was starting life's next journey after graduating from high school, I didn't know where I wanted to go to school, didn't know what I wanted to major in, really didn't know if I wanted to play baseball. I didn't have any scholarship offers, but you know, I was leaving that open. I thought it'd be nice if I could find a school where I could walk on potentially. And then obviously education was very important. So, you know, once I decided on Christian Brothers, and I would say I settled on Christian Brothers. It was just one of the three that I had it down to, and honestly, it wasn't head and shoulders above any of the others. But looking back, I would say more or less I lucked out. I was able to get a great education, great career in baseball, and had a great time. So I definitely made the right decision. You know, when I got to CBU, I really wasn't sure if I wanted to play baseball. I kind of liked math and science, so I decided I would take classes to be a chemical engineer. And with that, I knew there was going to be a lot of time dedicated to studying, a lot of time in the library, laboratories. So I really didn't know for sure if I wanted to play baseball. So I did see players out on the field the first week or two in class or at school, but I didn't join them yet. And then I ran into an old teammate of mine, and he said, "Hey, why aren't you out on the field?" I said, "Well, I'm not sure if I'm playing." He said, "Well, Coach Nate has called your name 2 days in a row looking for you." And I thought, well, I've never talked to Coach Nate. Didn't even tell him I was going to Christian Brothers, and I definitely didn't say I was playing baseball. So I'm not sure how I got on the list, but a lot of things that Coach Nate surprised me on over the 4 years. So I thought, well, I guess I have to make a decision. So at that time I decided, why not give it a shot? So I decided to go for baseball, and it's a good decision. I'm glad I did it. So as I think back, you know, how did I go from good to Hall of Fame? And there's really a lot of things, but it's really narrowed down to a few things. First of all, confidence. When I first started my freshman year, we had inter-squad games for a couple weeks at a time. And first game I got out there, had 3 hits. Next game I had 2 or 3 more. Next game I had 2 or 3 more. And before I knew it, Coach Nate, some of the other players were saying, "Aren't you ever going to get out?" And, you know, it's amazing what a little encouragement and confidence can do. And from that time, I actually felt like I would get a hit every time I stepped up to the plate. Next thing I would have to say is hard work and dedication. And I remember a quote from Joe DiMaggio when somebody said, "Why do you play so hard every single day?" And he said, "There's always some kid who may be seeing me for the first or last time. I owe him my best." So I kind of used that in my 4 years, that I always wanted to put my best effort out on the field, just in case somebody saw me and I could bring back or have similar memories as Joe DiMaggio. Now, hard work and dedication. I guess my junior year we were going to play Notre Dame, and it was 2 or 3 days before the game. It was raining outside, so we had to practice in the gym. And all you basketball players know, but what ladders or suicides are. For those of you who don't, you basically run from a baseline to the free throw line, back to the baseline, half court, back. You know, you do this over and over. And we were almost done, and I reached down to touch half court, my shoe stuck, and my knee popped. And at that time, you know, I wasn't like any other smart player would do. I kept running. And it hurt, and then finished the ladders. Then we ran up the stairs, down the stairs for another 10 minutes. And, you know, I thought, well, I know I'm hurt, but I want to play in the Notre Dame game. So After that, my knee swelled up like a watermelon. So for 2 days, spent a lot of time in the training room, ice, to get it down to where I could play. And ended up playing the rest of my junior year, another 40 or 50 games with the torn ACL. Then had a reconstructive surgery that next off-season. But if it wasn't for hard work and dedication and playing through injuries and pain, I definitely wouldn't have had the career that I had. Here I am today, definitely honored to be here for such an achievement, but I obviously didn't do it alone. There's 9 other teammates, well, 30 or so in the case of baseball, so I had a lot of help along the way. First and foremost, I want to thank my parents, Ron and Carol, for laying the foundation for hard work, dedication, perseverance, and I appreciate that. I want to thank my brother. As a twin, I always had somebody to go throw the ball with, go practice with, and that definitely helped. My sister Leslie, for all her support and encouragement over the sweltering summers in Memphis playing competitive baseball, when the last thing she really wanted to do was watch us play baseball. My teammates who pushed me to become better and who encouraged me and who gave me the friendship and camaraderie that I'd never seen before. My professors, chemical engineering, there were a whopping 7 students in my class, and I can always remember the very first day of the spring classes showing up. They say, "Okay, Dustin, what's your baseball schedule like?" And we would rearrange. Instead of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'd move them to Tuesday, Thursday. We'd move them in the mornings so I could be in the classes and miss as little of class as possible. Obviously, Coach Nate, for his baseball knowledge, support, confidence in me. He taught me a lot of lessons that I used as a student athlete and then much further after graduation, so thank you. Christian Brothers, the administration, the staff, thank you for all your support of the baseball program and for this wonderful Hall of Fame event. And then finally, I have to obviously thank my wife, Valerie, who is moved from a friend to a spouse, now the proud parents of our beautiful daughter, Savannah. So thank you, Valerie. And I guess in summary, again, I want to just thank everybody, congratulate everybody who's here tonight, and thank everybody for such a wonderful event, and take care. Thank you.